Around that time, though, the age switch happened. There was actually a director switch up, I think. Can you talk a little bit about that?
There were five total directors
Oh, I
assigned
didn't
to
know
The
that.
Wizard of Oz.
Okay, I only knew the two.
Yeah, so first was Norman Tarog, who was assigned he was the first person assigned. He didn't actually shoot any of the film. He did a lot of pre-production, but pre-production was taking so long for that era because they pumped out films very fast. So he had already moved on to another project. So then they brought in Richard Thorpe, who is the director who had Dorothy. They called her the Lolita Dorothy. Long blonde hair, heavy makeup, tight dress, and this more adult subplot. They had to break after 11 days of filming because Buddy Epson was poisoned by his aluminum powder makeup. And during that break, Mervyn LeRoy, the producer, looked at what they had shot so far and hated it. So
Mm.
they fired Richard Thorpe and they brought on George Cukor, who was about to start Gone with the Wind, but he had a couple of weeks free and he took off all the makeup. He redesigned the look. He redesigned some of the sets. They cast Jack Haley and he reminded Dorothy, "You're just a little girl from Kansas," because she was playing this very Hollywood actress because she loved the blonde. She loved feeling glamorous. Poor Judy had never felt glamorous before. But he reminded her to remember that she was a little girl from Kansas and really be genuine, be authentic. He left to direct Gone with the Wind, and Victor Fleming came in. Now, he shot most of the film, and he's the credited director on the film. But George Cukor and Clark Gable had a huge falling out, and Clark Gable was very good friends with Victor Fleming and demanded that they get him Victor Fleming to finish Gone with the Wind. So Fleming left to finish Gone with the Wind, and they brought in King Vidor, who finished the film and directed all of the Kansas sequences, including Over the Rainbow.
Ah.
And he kept completely quiet about it until Victor Fleming's passing. He never said a word, didn't want any credit for it, but he shot some of the most key scenes in the film. And yeah, somehow, with five directors, dozens of script treatments, and writers, we somehow got this perfect film.